A women's march in California was postponed earlier this week. Organizers pulled the plug on the January 19th march in Humboldt County, California, because it was too white. Here to explain the decision, Kelsey Reedy, one of the organizers of the Eureka Women's March in Humboldt County. All right, Kelsey, I thought the Women's March was about being a woman, not about what race you were.
It is about being a woman, but we also acknowledge that it needs to represent all women and not just some women.
So you thought that the Women's March was going to marginalize other women?
Without their voices being represented, yes, that is what we feared. We are postponing it because of a lack of representation from our leadership team and not just the participants.
Okay. Does it matter the race of the women that's in the march? Why does the race matter? I thought it was about the content of their character, not the color of their skin.
So again, this march is not representative of the people in Humboldt County, but again, like having this march be just a response to the inauguration of Trump is really missing the underlying issues, and that's what we want to focus on. So Trump is only a symptom of the larger problems of patriarchy, white supremacy, and capitalism, which are all under the umbrella of colonialism. So without making sure that we're representing women who are impacted by all these systems, then we wouldn't be doing it right.
Colonialism?
Correct.
What does America have to do with colonialism?
Well, all the headlines are talking about the overwhelmingly whiteness of Humboldt County, and that's not fair to say without acknowledging why that is the case. And that is the case because of the genocide of indigenous peoples. Okay.
So that's the reason you guys canceled the march, because hundreds of years ago, your white ancestors killed a lot of Native Americans here?
We postponed it, not canceled it. And we postponed it because the leadership of who was putting on the march did not represent who all were living in our community. And so having, an event that is labeled by hats would cause more damage to people who identify as indigenous, because they already had to experience the horrifyingness of having American soldiers cutting their reproductive organs out and their genitalia out and wearing them as hats. So the fact that this march is symboled by the hats is just exactly what it is that we want to work against.
Wow, just a lot to digest there. I could do a whole hour with you, Kelsey. Last question. I think one of the closest NBA teams, the Sacramento Kings, plays near you guys. Do you think the Sacramento Kings are too black of a team?
I do not follow sports at all.
Okay. I'm just wondering, because they don't represent, the overall population of California or Sacramento. I don't know. But I just have to say, you're very sensitive. You are probably the most sensitive guest we've ever had on Water's World, besides me, who is extremely sensitive. And it seems like you care a lot about the feelings of other people, especially the feelings of other people hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And I respect that, Kelsey. Hopefully, when you guys get the march back, you guys have more diversity so everybody feels included.
Yes, that is our goal for the march that we are working towards on the International Women's Day in March.
All right. Thank you very much, Kelsey.
No problem.